Alrighty guys, welcome back to another LEGO set review from Brick by Brick. Today we have set number 40178, and this was a gift with purchase from October 2017. So yeah, it's been a while since it was available. It's gone for now, unless it makes some sort of reappearance in the future. So you're not really going to be able to get it, besides buying it on eBay or whatever. But, you know, this is just the package. It's a really big poly bag. Like, that's the size of my hand. And that's the bag. So it's big. It's also made of a different material. It's not the crinkly stuff. It's a softer plastic, which is interesting. But yeah, it's a cool little thing. I've already built it up, so that's why this poly bag's empty. And here it is. This is the little build that you get, and it's 205 pieces, which is kind of a lot for a promo. That's free technically, but you have to spend $125 to get it. So, is it worth going out of your way to make a $125 purchase? That is the question that we're here to answer. And the actual build separates into two distinct sections. So, we're going to look at each one of these individually. Before we get too far in, I wanted to take a quick look at this instruction manual, which is really nice looking actually. It's pretty well done. It does get folded in the in the booklet, but it gets folded straight in half, usually. I've seen from every review I've seen, plus mine, it's folded nicely in half and doesn't get crumpled up, which is good, and I like the design. I think that it just looks elegant and is a nice looking thing. It doesn't have any ads or anything in the back, which again, I think is actually appropriate for this. It feels very VIP, I think. Even, it's not, one of the super high quality ones that's like bound, or perfect bound or whatever, but it's got the VIP logo. I think that it's a cool thing. This was called an exclusive VIP set. It was only available if you were a VIP member, which obviously isn't hard to do. You just have to sign up. But, it makes you sound special. And it's really cool to get an actual VIP card in brick-built form. It's built along this wall, but you can remove it from the wall. And then you have just the card itself, which looks really cool. I actually really like the way this came out. I think it probably uses less of the parts, but takes up a larger area, just because it's flat and all that. But I really like how they use some of the new curved tiles here. It actually uses some of the 2x2 corner tiles, which are relatively new as well. And I just think that they did a really good job with this. It doesn't look exactly like a VIP card, because it's not, not easy to make it look completely the same with, Lego bricks, because it wasn't designed with this purpose in mind. But the actual thing looks really good. It does have the minifigure, which is completely red, no printing on there. We're not even going to bother looking at this guy separately, because he is just a completely red mono figure. But yeah, I think that they did a great job with this little VIP card, and it's a cool thing to have. But personally, I really love this little mini Lego store model. I mean, it's not very big. It's a total of, I think, 8 by 10. 8 by 10, and it's plain from the outside, kind of. This wall is completely plain. It is interesting because it looks like there's another way you can attach these. We'll take a look at attaching the two together in a minute, but note that these Technic brakes are also over here, and it does have this dragon mascot, which kind of sticks to the wall, which is cool. I mean, it's not super impressive. It's a very miniature build, I'd say, but you can kind of pose him a little. It's cool, but the real interior of the store is where this set really shines. It has the iconic 2x4 red brick right up front, which is just placed on jumpers, so easily removable, so you can see everything else inside. There's a minifigure here, which we'll take a look at in a second, but behind him you can see the pick and build wall, which is typical of the layout of most stores. You'll have the pick and build wall behind the counter, and it's got some different studs with trans-clear tiles in the front, which I think accurately, represents a pick-a-brick wall. Note it's got the pick and build sticker, not pick-a-brick, because that's what they're doing with some of the new ones. But your Lego store might still have a pick-a-brick wall. They might not have updated the logo. I don't think mine has. But, I don't think it's too bad. It does have a little counter here, which is removable. It's got a cash register printed on there. And they have this little you'd be able to build something, the little buckets of bricks that they have, usually for different events or special things. Or you could see this as the build a minifigure thing, but it doesn't really look like that. And you got one of the upscaled mugs that you can buy at LEGO stores. Speaking of those, we got one on the wall, and then we have this wall of LEGO sets, which is actually, all from a sticker sheet. None of these are printed, but the pick and build wall sticker is also on there. But, there's some cool little stickers here. We got the Titanium Ninja Tumbler, Ghostbusters Firehouse HQ, which is in a display, not the box, so it doesn't have a little red square in the corner. And you can see the box kind of like where it would be inset into the wall. I don't know if it belongs on a yellow tile, though. This is one of the Creator jets. That's the police chase with the tire escape. This down here is the Spider-Man Jr. set, I think, or maybe it's a fire station. I want to say it's a Spider-Man one, though. I might be wrong, not a Junior's expert here. And then in the middle, that would be just either a City or Junior's truck. I don't remember exactly what that's supposed to be. And that there is the Friends hot dog car, which is cool. One of the more popular amongst AFOLs as far as friend sets go. So I think that was a particularly good one for them to include as far as friend sets go. This is the second LEGO Store employee minifigure that has been available as a promotional set from the LEGO Store, and it's got a cool design to it. It's different than the other one, wearing a really different outfit, actually. But I think that this one is a lot better done. Maybe I'll do a video comparing the two minifigures, because I do have the other one as well. But really the only exclusive part about him is this torso print. But they did a great job with it. It's a little dusty. I just opened this yesterday. But he's got the name badge up there, and kind of a polo shirt. It's got the yellow band around there, which I think is appropriate, black and yellow. And this is a really cool part. It's got the LEGO Store logo on the back. I don't think they actually wear shirts that have the LEGO logo this big on the back, but I think that for a LEGO minifigure to be wearing a an outfit like this is completely appropriate. And even if that's not how they actually, or the clothes they actually wear working at the store, I do think that in this setting, I think it's nice to have a minifigure with the actual logo on there. The face print is just a standard City Creator face. It's nothing special, but I think it's appropriate. They didn't need to do anything special. And the hair is the same as the Sleepyheads from Series 6. That's where it was introduced, and it's in that same color too, actually. The legs have no printing, but the other interesting part about this guy is his accessory, which is a LEGO Store bag that he would be handing to a customer. And it's got a sticker on there just to represent, the logo. However, that does not look like what the actual big yellow bags currently look like, which is a little strange. So there are three main elements of the set. You got the little mini LEGO Store, the VIP card, and the minifigure. And when you put them together, the minifigure goes really well with the LEGO Store, but I don't know if the VIP card really belongs here. It looks a little weird. Personally, I think it looks better like this, especially if you were to just remove the Technic holes and just replace those with regular bricks. You can take the pins out and put them on the other side, like that, and then stick them together like that. But again, I don't know if that's any better. Not really. So I'm not quite sure why they felt it was important to release both of these as the same thing. I do think that it would have been better to get just this mini LEGO Store section, or just a VIP card, as opposed to the two of them together. But, it's free, so it's very easy to just, have both of these things and keep them separately, because I think that they both are great individual sections. I just wish maybe they'd lowered the threshold and done these at two separate times. So it would be a little bit easier to get your hands on maybe multiples of these if you want to build up a whole LEGO Store. Or, I don't know if you'd want multiples of those, but maybe that's why. Maybe they just wanted people to buy more stuff and get multiple of these. Because I do think that they're a really cool thing to have. So, overall, my opinion's positive. However, I wish they'd either dropped the VIP card or dropped this section and did them separately. Just because I think that would have been a little bit more desirable. Because this doesn't really make a cohesive display. Again, they look better like that. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And if you guys pick these up, do you display them together, or do you keep them separate like I'm planning on? Yeah, let me know in the comment section, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye, everyone.